Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk once again about MK Traders because holy shit, the info just keeps pouring in. Holy fuck. MK Traders was spotted at a casino last weekend. Okay, before I get to the funny part. So basically, they are members of this casino. They have a very prestigious rank with this casino. There's like membership levels, and allegedly they have the best membership level, which is invite only. Let's look up the exact criteria. Okay, so you get 1 credit per $1 spent. These scores reset annually. First level is 0 to $3,999, so $0 to $3,999. Second level is $4,000 to $14,999. Third level is $15,000 plus, and then the fourth level is invite only. And again, these reset annually. So in order to earn the top status level that they allegedly have, you have to spend more than, well, actually, I don't know. I mean, to earn the fourth level, no, to earn the third level, you have to spend at least $15,000. And the next level is invite only. So I don't know exactly how much you have to spend. They're allegedly spending a shit ton of money gambling, but yet they are having these charity shows reaching out for help from you guys. Here are the alleged scams that they've had. So remember, they allegedly spent a shit ton of money on gambling because they have said that they are this like top level at this casino, but yet they needed to raise money to buy Maria a scooter to get her around Disney, because that's important, going to Disney. It's fucking, hold on, back up. It's fucking expensive to go to Disney, first of all. Yeah, I don't care if you live in Florida. I know you get like a discount, but still, Disney's still fucking expensive. Then they raised money to help bring her son home from the military overseas. Kevin's mom's funeral. Both of their cars broke down and one was in an accident. I mean, do they have insurance? Unless it was her fault, insurance would pay. Guys, ask questions. Ask questions. If someone says that they need money for something, you have every fucking right to ask questions, especially if you're gonna give someone your money. I know people are like, oh, well, no. If I'm gonna give someone my money, I'm gonna be like, why do you need it? What's going on? Show me proof. Show me proof. We're not just working on the honor system in 2024 because there are so many fucking scammers out there that I'm just not gonna believe you. You need to show me proof. Okay. Hurricane relief. Let's see. The last fundraiser was for Betty Ford because Kevin, get this, Kevin has supposedly been clean and sober since October 1st, 2000. Well, according to this person, that is a fucking lie. Actually, I'm gonna look back on his records because he does have records, convictions, whatever, after 2000, after the year 2000. I'll show some proof on the screen. So once again, they were spotted at this casino last weekend. Apparently, Maria had one eyelash on. She only had one eyelash on, which is really funny because in her Whatnot show where she shit talked to me, she said I should be jealous of her lashes. Girl. If they're falling off while you're gambling, those are not lashes to be jealous of. And they, quote, allegedly said this: "We fucking took a lot of edibles and are fucking high as a kite." That's what they allegedly said last weekend at a casino, Maria donning one eyelash. So much for that sober shit, right? Like, oh, do edibles not count? They fucking do. Girl, do we need to put out a search party for that eyelash? Because, I mean, I feel your pain on that one. Losing an eyelash is like losing a limb. I feel your pain on that, girl. Even though you were clearly not aware that you had lost it. This is just another case of someone begging for money just to try to scam people. Nicole State has done that multiple times. Do we need to revisit what she's done? There's so much. There's so much. Like the charity scam with the no, it's the what the fuck was it called? DYRK1A Foundation, where she sent 2 checks in the mail and they both got lost. Imagine that. Guys, the post office just hates Nicole State. They're like, oh my gosh, Nicole State, we're gonna lose her checks in the mail. We're gonna hold her packages at the post office for like 10 days. There was the begging for money, exploiting her son bullshit. Guys, I have proof of her lying out of her ass saying, I never asked for help. Bitch, you literally fucking said that your son was going to DIE if you didn't raise enough money. I'm digging up that screenshot because that is a wild fucking thing to accuse someone of. But this is what she literally fucking said. You guys know that I don't like talking about kids. Keep the kids out of it. But in this circumstance, he was exploited. It's fucking bullshit. She said, oh, he gave me his consent. He's 13 years old. They don't know what consent is. Kids cannot give consent. Shut the fuck up. Like, leave your babies out of it. Take your kids off social media. Stop trying to make money off your kids. What state was that just recently, I want to say it was like Washington or something. I don't know for sure. But there was a state that recently implemented a law where if you have your kids on social media and you're making money off them, you need to give them a cut. Rightfully fucking so, because you're exploiting them and using them to make money, which is so fucked up. MK Traders, Maria and Kevin. Guys, your court date is not tomorrow. Well, it will be tomorrow when this video is up. Oh my gosh, guys. Are you prepared? Can we just talk about Poshmark? Okay, they got the highest fees in the game. They're like 20%, yes. Well, recently they decided to change their fee structure. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. I gotta look it up. That's how fucking stupid I thought it was. I didn't even. Okay, they got rid of the 20% fee for the seller. They're like, we're gonna put the fucking cost on the buyers. Let's stick it to the buyers. So 5.99% fee for the buyer that offered buyer protection. It's like, why the fuck were they not getting buyer protection all along? Like, what? Huh? What? And then they also had the 1, 2, 3, ABC, 1, 2, 3, EFG fucking structure, which was under $15, there was a $1 fee. $15 to $50, there was a $2 fee, and $50 and over, there was a $3 fee. 5.99% of the total order, that includes taxes and the 1, 2, 3 fee. Not just on the item, the total order. They snuck that little bit in there. There were a lot of people that were pissed off about that. Although, I don't know. I feel like I saw it like almost 50-50 on social media. Some people fucking hated it. Other people were like, oh my gosh, I haven't made as much money as I've been making the past however many days it was, because it was only out for days, right? A couple days, maybe a week. But yeah, I feel like it was almost split whether or not you liked it. But, you know, as always, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, the something, I don't know. You know, if you bitch and complain enough, eventually people will hear what you're saying. They might not agree with what you're saying, but they'll hear it. So Poshmark either heard, my guess is, it wasn't that they are listening to people that were complaining. It was the fact that they were probably losing money. That was my guess. That's just my opinion. But then they're like, surprise, we're going back to 20%, bitches. I feel like they might have done it on purpose. They might have came out with this ridiculous fee structure to make people appreciate the 20%. I don't know, but they're fucking playing games and it's annoying. It's crazy. For as much money as Poshmark makes, they can afford to you know, come out with new things and like a new fee structure and have it properly tested before they go and just fucking play with everyone's emotions, you know? But they didn't do that for some reason. So I don't know, fucking weird. A lot of people that were pissed off about it. And then you have like the ride or dies for Poshmark, the Kool-Aid drinkers that were like, it's business, it's not personal. It's like, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions, okay? If you know where that quote is from, you're a real one. But yeah, it was just funny to see everyone's opinions about it, and I was just laughing. Let's talk about another selling app, shall we? Let's talk about Jamble. Let's talk about Jamble. So my girl, Erin, who is Erin the reseller, I don't know if she wants a shout out. She's gonna get a shout out. She's amazing. You guys should all go follow her. I know a shit ton of you already follow her, but she's amazing. Erin the reseller. So she posted something on Instagram where she had tried to reach out to Jamble and Jamble like literally just left her on red. Like, what the fuck? And Erin's like, all right, what the fuck? It's been a month. Yeah, she was talking to them or has been talking to them, trying to talk to them since September. So she gave it a month. And it wasn't just, I want to clear this up because some people were confused. It wasn't just on Instagram that she tried to reach them. It was through email also. She just asked them a basic question. Like, it wasn't anything hard that they needed to research. Like, it was just a basic question. Basically, she just said, you know, I hear moving forward, one must sell monthly to remain on Jamble. Is it correct that my marketplace listings will disappear if I don't eventually host a live sale? So I had heard that if you are not an active seller on there, then they will take away your selling abilities. I feel like that was a couple months ago though. So I had heard something along the lines of that. It was seen, nobody replied. So she called them out on Instagram. She said she doesn't like to do that and it's tacky and cringe. Girl, that can't be me. But yeah, she did it. And then surprisingly enough, within like minutes, they replied back to her. Like what? It's so fucking pathetic that you have to take to social media to call out someone to make them do something. That's very familiar in the Nicole State charity scam case. That is very, very familiar. Yep, I called her out and she actually did what she was supposed to do. Aaron called them out and they finally fucking replied to her. It was a reply from someone that's new at Jamble. At least he wasn't working there when I was on there, which was how many months ago? Back in June? June is when I left. June is when I left. I left, did not get kicked off. Let's reiterate that because I still got some fucking haters chirping, oh, she got banned from Jamble. No, I fucking didn't. Once again, they wanted me to stop making these videos on YouTube and I'm just like, he answered a question. He said, going forward, I recommend reaching out to a support team if you have any questions. They are more responsive than our Instagram account. And Aaron's like, I did reach out to them through email, but like more responsive. They'll read your messages, but they're not going to respond. So yeah, it's just a mess and their downfall is inevitable because they are letting some shady ass shit go on there. I can't really say too much about that now because there might be something in the works. But yeah, it was funny to see Aaron talk about them. I'm like, not surprised, really not surprised. I think that's it for today's video. I feel like I've rambled on long enough. There's gonna be more coming with MK Traders for sure because again, I have so much. As always, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.